Hey, what's up guys? It's Jay and welcome back to another workout. I just finished that one up. We've got a really good sweat going, really good workout. This workout is gonna focus on building functional core strength and stability, as well as improving mobility. And it's also gonna torch a ton of calories, so some sneaky cardio mixed in with this workout as well. We have 7 different exercises. We're gonna perform each exercise for 45 seconds, followed by a 15-second rest in between exercises. We have 3 total sets with only 15 seconds rest in between sets. All you're gonna need for this workout is 1 pair of pretty heavy kettlebells and a workout mat, and that is it. This is a full follow along workout, so I'm gonna be guiding you guys through every single exercise in the entire workout, explaining proper technique. So without further ado, let's get ready to put in some work. Let's go. All right guys, starting in 15 seconds, exercise number 1, we have the kettlebell front rack march. So we're gonna hike these bells up into that front rack position. We're gonna brace the core and get ready to start moving. Hike the bells up, elbows tight to the body, bracing the core, good posture. We're pulling the toes towards the ceiling and ideally pulling the knees above the crease of the hip. So nice and steady, especially in this first set as we're just getting things warmed up. You should be using a weight that is challenging for you. You can feel that demand on the core as you march. So I'm using a pair of 45 pounders. If I weren't talking during this workout, I'd probably go 53 or maybe even 62. But for the case for this workout, so I can talk to you guys, explain proper technique, I'm gonna keep it just a little bit lighter. So you wanna go as heavy as you can while maintaining excellent technique on these. 3, 2, and 1 time. Good, safely rest those off to the side. Now we're gonna get into the candlestick to reach. So you guys see me do these a ton, one of my favorite movements. Let's go. So we're gonna kick back, kick up, engaging the abs, reaching forward with straight legs. So reach forward, stretching out the lower back and the hamstrings. Really engage the core when we lift up, point those toes to the ceiling. So you should be feeling that in the abs throughout. So you want to utilize the hands on the ground as little as possible throughout. If you do need that assistance, totally fine. Press into the ground to help assist those legs off the floor. Here we go. First round, let's get things fired up. Let's go. Keep it moving, nice and steady pace. Nice, bringing it back up. Back with our kettlebells. Now we have the single arm suitcase march. We're gonna switch arms halfway. So kettlebells off to the side here, so a nice easy transition. Standing tall, kettlebell off to the side. Bracing the core. So having the kettlebell off to the side, having a unilateral exercise like this is gonna wanna pull the core down and off to the side. So it's anti-lateral flexion by bracing the core to maintain really good posture throughout. All right, switching sides. Make sure you never have this kettlebell resting on your body. So the further out to the side of the body, the more demanding it's gonna be on the core. Nice, steady pace, pulling those knees above the crease of the hips. 2, 1, rest, good. Kettlebells off to the side. Now we have down dog to spider lunge T-frame. So starting off in that down dog position, pressing through the shoulders, driving our heels to the floor. From here, we step forward, bring the foot high into the outside of the hand, open up as far back as we can into that T-frame to open up the thoracic spine and chest. If you guys want to pedal here a little bit, opening up those calves and hamstrings, definitely do so. Again, first set, just getting the body warmed up. You should already be warm. I'm already sweating. Let's keep it going. Three, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, next up, core twist to V up. So one kettlebell off to the side of the body, Legs are gonna be slightly bent here. We're gonna grab this kettlebell, pull it up and over, then lay back, hit a V up, sit back up, grab, pull back over to the other side, making sure that we keep our obliques engaged as we try to mitigate that rotation and really control that weight off to the side of the body. On that V up. If that's too advanced for you, totally fine. Keep the legs on the ground in between reps, like this. You can also just do a tuck up, like so, to modify. Nice. Side plank position next. So side plank toe touchers. We're gonna switch sides quickly halfway. So be on your toes here. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. So most advanced, we have the foot off the other foot. So you're gonna feel this not only in your obliques, but you're also gonna feel this in the glute on that side closest to the floor, which is also a part of the core. It's important that we have strong glutes. All right, we're gonna switch sides quickly. We're also working some mobility as well. So if you're like me and have tight hamstrings, you're gonna feel that even that toe touch is pretty challenging. So take your time with it. If you need to modify, we can go knee to elbow here. All right, good. Next up, pigeon stretch. So we'll go 20, 22 seconds on one side, quick switch, and we hit that other side. So bring that leg across the body. Get this leg as perpendicular with the body as possible. And slowly start to drop your chest and try and drop your hips to the floor, like so. If this is too intense, sit up nice and tall. It'll make the stretch a little bit easier to get into. So really stretching out the glutes with this stretch. So quick switch, hit the other side. This is also allowing us to recover, slow our breathing down a little bit, because we're only gonna rest 15 seconds as soon as we're done with this, and we're going right into our next set. So get ready. We have the kettlebell front rack marches coming up. All right, good. So we're back up, getting ready. Front rack marches. Let's go. Round number 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows nice and tight to the body, so we don't want these arms flared out here. I see that way too often. Elbows nice and tight to the body. Strong wrist position as well. So have your knuckles pointed towards the ceiling. So not only are we gonna be working the core with this movement, and obviously just lower body stability as we balance on one leg, we're also working that upper back as well. So really keeping good posture, really targeting that upper back. 15 seconds. Let's keep it moving. 5 seconds. And time, good. Kettlebells down, off to the side, candlestick to reach. Let's go, the sweat should be flowing now. Come on. 5 seconds. Let's get it. Point those toes to the ceiling. Reach up. With that reach, slowly try to reach just a little bit further each time. So again, really open up that lower back and open up those hamstrings. Really squeeze the abs and lift up with those lower abs on that candlestick. 20 seconds, come on. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Back up to our kettlebells. Suitcase marches. Let's go. Keep that bell off to the side of the body. Nice. Good posture. Really bracing that core tight. Let's work. Pulling that knee above the crease of the hip. Show you guys from the side here. Chest up nice and tall. Shoulders pulled back, or shoulder pulled back. Let's work, come on. Now you can have the other kettlebell off to the side, or you can quickly just switch hands like so. Whatever's easiest for you. If you don't feel comfortable, maybe you don't have great coordination or something, maybe how to use the other bell on the ground, but most of us should be able to just switch hands quick. Again, going as heavy as you can with these while maintaining good posture. 2, 1, and rest. Good, down dog, spider T. So back down to our mat, spider lunge T frame after we get out of that down dog. So a little bit of a wide base. Press your head through your shoulders, driving your heels to the floor. And we open up into that spider T. So you guys are gonna feel a really good stretch in that spider lunge, not only in this hip or groin, but in that opposite leg as well. So we keep that leg as straight as you can. So we're stretching out both sides. Let's work. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, back to the core twist with the V up. Let's go. Kettlebell off to the side. Again, going as heavy as you can while maintaining good technique. Pulling that bell off to the side. Coming up to that V up. Right back to that sit up. Now we can start to pick up the pace a little bit as you guys are getting more comfortable with these movement patterns. Let's go. So I also didn't mention, this is also gonna be a cardio workout as well. We're gonna be torching a ton of calories, sweating like crazy, so didn't have that in the thumbnail, but because it's just too long to write, so. Let's go. Oh, last one right here. Good. All right, side plank toe touchers. I also will show you more modifications this round because I just totally forgot in that last set because I was too busy putting in work. So we have the most advanced version here. We then can put the foot on top of the other foot. And as I did show, you can go knee to elbow, then also knee to elbow with the foot resting in between reps. So keep those obliques turned on, keep your chest open. Good. Switching sides. Here we go. Fuck. Totally forgot what I was doing right there. Nice and steady. All right. One more. Good. All right, to that pigeon. Again, using this little round here to just recover, get our heart rate down a little bit so that we're not totally killing ourselves with the workout. So a workout like this, I would program as an active recovery day. So, or on an active recovery day. So it's not designed to be completely soul crushing and destroying. We want to certainly put in some work, get a good workout in, get a good sweat going, but not totally kill ourselves. So we're allowing our body to rest, our CNS, so the central nervous system, to rest and recover while we're still putting in some work, right? We're still improving cardio, improving our mobility, and building core strength. So my go-to workouts right here. All right, good guys, bringing it back up. Round number 3, final round, front rack marches. Get ready. Here we go, starting in 5 seconds. Hike those bells up with good technique. Elbows tight to the body. Pulling those knees above the crease of the hip. Bracing the core, squeezing the core every time you pull a knee up. Good posture. Let's go. Just holding weights in this position in general, if you go heavy enough, is going to increase the heart rate and ultimately break a sweat. So we add in this dynamic component and we just make this a killer functional movement. It's just highly beneficial. Come on. 5 seconds. Okay. Candlestick reach. Last round, guys. Get as many reps in as we can. Let's go. You can also play around with, reaching off to one side. Then maybe going back down the center. So you can do a little bit with it just to kind of switch it up if it's getting a little monotonous. I know so many people can't stand repetition in this YouTube world where everyone's got to have fucking no repeats and all this stuff, when repetition is so important, guys, if we want to really see results, because that's really the most important thing, is that we're certainly having fun workouts, good workouts, but workouts that deliver results. And time, back up. Suitcase marches. Let's go. Chest up, nice and tall, shoulder pulled back. Really brace that oblique. Keep the core tight. Squeeze your abs, the core when you pull that knee up. Let's go, switching soon. Keep it moving. All right, quick switch. Remember, keep that kettlebell off to the side of the body. The further off the body it is, the more challenging it's going to be. Let's go, 10 seconds. We're in this final round. Let's go. And kettlebell down. Where are we? Down dog, spider T. So keep it moving. I want just a good pace through this. Remember, really drive those heels into the floor. Stretch out those hamstrings and calves in that down dog. And really open up as much as you possibly can in that T-frame. Just like our candlestick to reach, try to open up just a little bit more each time. Especially now, doing mobility movements like this are obviously really good for promoting blood flow. But now as we're really sweating, the body's really warm, that's where we really can start to see really good improvements in our actual range of motion. So let's go. All right, good. Core twist, V up. Let's go, last round here, guys. As many reps as you can with good technique. Modify as needed. Let's work. So really reach up for those toes on that V up. So if you're using the most advanced version, keep your legs as straight as you can. Really think about creating the shape of a V as much as possible. So kind of a hidden mobility exercise, as well as one of my favorite, and I guess one of the most effective, I should say, core exercises, or exercises to build the abs. So if you guys follow my daily workouts, you follow the functional pump, you guys know we do a lot of V-ups. I'm gonna do an extra V-up here. Good. All right, side plank. Side plank, toe touch. I'm trying to remember to switch at the right time here in the last set. Let's go, guys. Almost done. 2 more exercises. Let's work. Nice and steady. Keep that chest open. We don't want to be collapsed. Chest open. Let's go. I'm gonna switch. Quick switch. And we're back. 10 seconds, come on. Time, last exercise here, guys. Pigeon stretch, so we really wind it down, cool the body down here. That leg as parallel as possible. So you guys are gonna feel that stretch in that glute of the bent leg. So I'm pretty tight, my hips are tight. As you guys can see, I can barely get my hips towards the floor. I'm decent here, but it's tough, man. So work your way up to it. Start nice and easy. Don't force your body into positions. Let your body kind of tell you what it can and cannot do. However, we still want to do our best to, try to improve. Take some deep breaths, try to sink into the stretches a little bit more so we can improve that range of motion. 2, 1, minute time. Hope you guys like the workout. If you guys like the workout, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share this workout with your friends. Until the next workout, I'll talk to you guys soon.